Look at this. Look at this beauty over here. I'm not talking about Josh.
Oh.
He's all right. This right here, the pack size. Cardboard is the second biggest expense in the company for raw materials.
So what? It goes lumber and then cardboard?
It goes lumber and then cardboard.
That's crazy.
Cardboard is number 2.
Well, it's made from wood.
That's true. That's true. We spend approximately $20,000 to $30,000 a month on cardboard, and we do it all ourselves. And this machine processes pretty much all of it: the corrugate, the raw material, the Z-fold. Do we have a tractor trailer full of it? Let's go. I'll show you the raw material, then I'm gonna have Josh walk through sort of the machine, how it works, and then we're gonna talk about cardboard consumption. So here we go.
Oh, we have 2 whole trucks?
This is a tractor trailer truck. It's cardboard the whole way down.
There's going to be 4 of these Z-fold stacks on one pallet. So it's going to be our smallest portion on the track. It's also our heaviest consumed track for cardboard.
Our most popular width.
Yeah.
Is this trailer also full?
This trailer is also mostly full. 48-inch cardboard.
So 48-inch meaning the width. So when you're talking about the inch...
Well, this one is the 51-inch.
This is the 51?
This is single ply corrugate, so there's only going to be one little squiggly of corrugated cardboard between the 2 sheets of paper.
Gotcha.
The 26-inch and the 40-inch are BC corrugate. So you've got 2 different flute sizes. You have a B grade flute and you have a C grade flute that are stacked together.
You following all this?
No.
Did you get that?
Nope.
B grade, C
Nope.
grade, D.
Nope. Heard something about a flute.
This is our BC cardboard. You'll see 2 different flutes in between the 2 sheets of paper.
Is the flute the wiggle?
Wiggle is the flute.
Got it.
So there's 2 different sizes of wiggle. This is our C grade, so you'll see the big wiggle matches on both of these, and then the B wiggle, which is the skinnier one.
So this is 1 ply.
Yep.
And that is a C wiggle.
C flute. Yeah.
C flute. Over here, more thicker, more ply. So this is C and a B on this one. BC. More. Overall on this machine, in terms of the width, we have 3 widths and 2 thicknesses on this machine.
Yes.
Those are the design constraints of us making our own boxes.
Correct.
Now the reason we make our own boxes, watch out. Yeah, it just keeps going. The reason we make our own boxes is we have a large variety of things we make.
Of varying sizes.
Of varying sizes. So instead of us stocking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of boxes, we have this machine and we stock these types of cardboard, and then we can make what we need.
I see.
This is our in-feed area, so we've got 3 different sizes like we just cleared. They're going to run up through the gantry system here, down into the machine. There's a sensor in here that'll detect whether or not there's cardboard or not, let you know when you need to change out the pallet for a new pallet of cardboard. Inside the machine, we've got 1 horizontal cutter, so it'll run the full length of the machine, so it can cut all 3 of the paper sources in one go.
We have to ask Maura. Maura, you don't like this machine, do you?
No.
This machine is a bad machine. I hear nothing but complaints about this machine.
Complaints about what?
Josh, or just, I don't complain about this.
So-
just be upset at this, please.
There's a couple of fallacies that we ran into. First one we thought might have a lot to do with the fact that this was a pre-owned machine. It was refurbished, but to what degree we don't know. So they already had some mileage on it, which means there's going to be some wear and tear. Things are bound to go wrong. The other limitations that you get into these machines are it's air fed, so you need to have a constant air pressure supplied to the machine. Each one of these heads has pneumatics in it, which is what's going to cause you to determine your cut strength or your cut pressure.
Yeah.
So if you have any fluctuations in your air system, it's going to affect the cut. If it drops below it, the machine will air out and it won't actually allow you to resume cutting and producing until you get your air system back up. Because of that, we had to install a separate air reservoir or air tank to create a sort of buffer for the machine, so that in the event that
right there, yeah.
our air compressor went down, there was a fluctuation, the entire shop is all running off of the same air compressor. Right. So if everybody's activating their sanders, or blowing off the floor, doing cleanup at the same time,
Yeah, I think
you're gonna
the spray
bleed
guns,
air.
right?
Yeah.
When they're finishing with the spray guns, that's all air as well.
Sprinklers are pneumatic. If there's a heavy burden on the air compressor, without that tank, this will drop to a pressure point that the machine can't operate.
Gotcha.
Can you like give this priority?
You can't because the air is all connected, right? It's literally just
Yeah.
it's all connected. So yeah.
Distance-wise from the compressor, this is one of the furthest machines from the air source.
That air tank is on the end of the line.
So it can cut multiple cuts at the same time, or creases. At most, it can cut up to 6 vertical cuts at the same time. And you stack those together, even though you have 6 heads available to you, you can't fit all 6 heads within the certain area, which causes the machine to have to basically line up 3 heads that'll fit. It'll push the cardboard forward, doing the cut or the crease. Then it has to back up the cardboard that it just cut. The heads have to move to the new location to do your next set of cuts. Every single time that you push your cardboard forward and backwards, you run the potential of it skewing a little bit, which will throw off your cuts, it'll throw off the accuracy, in which case it throws an error. Rather than restarting and replacing that individual piece, you have to start the whole program over. If you have a box that takes 6 components and you're produced 5, you're working on the 6th one, the 6th one screws up, it's going to produce these 5 again, which you don't need, which you're going to inevitably throw out.
Why don't you print a box? Just any box. Just print the thing. Make a big box. We'll fold it up. I want you to see like what the waste and that sort of stuff. So is that like what is this thing?
And this is going to show you what's being produced. This layout is reminiscent of what we would like to call like a pizza box.
So yeah, let's make a
This
pizza
component
box.
is.
Let's just make this.
Pizza power! With chameleons, lips, and tadpoles, it hardly enters your mind that there's something better than this. Pizza power, applying sauce and food delight. Pizza power, oh, that's what makes us feel alright.
Okay, so this is not the box yet. We have to remove the waste.
Right.
How do you even know what the waste is?
You have to have a familiarity with the box type to know what's removable. Most of it's pretty self-explanatory.
Oh, there we go. So this right here, so already off the bat for this box, this is your waste factor right now. Gonna go to a recycling plant, basically. So, and then this is the box itself.
Square footage is going to be 48 times 53.
So that is the
That's
square
your
inches.
Now you're going to divide that by 144.
Yep. Call it 18.
Right.
18 square feet
of cardboard.
What are we purchasing corrugate at right now?
18 cents per square foot.
Call this 18 square feet times, how much was it per square foot? 0.18. 324. That was $3.24 worth of cardboard that came out of the machine.
Okay.
Maybe $1 of it immediately got thrown away, and then we've got $2.25 worth left. But it cost us the $3.25. So yeah, go ahead. Now let's fold this up. Box.
Yeah.
All this. All this to make a relatively simple thing. We're gonna go look the history of the topper block. Do we have a topper block here? Topper block, right over here. So, the game we're playing is what is the packaging solution that can get this to the customer without it getting damaged, that uses as little cardboard as possible. And Josh has been working on this sort of problem for a while, and he's gonna walk us through a series of evolutions and solutions he's done.
Is that what this is?
That's what this is.
Start at the beginning. What was version 1.0 for the topper block?
This box design right here.
Oh
With
yeah.
a lid.
Chunky.
Well, we were very concerned about product protection at the very beginning when we first started shipping these in MGT 1.0. So you have what's called a B block. It's a reinforced block that essentially sits on the top and bottom. It's going to give you corner protection. Every single one of these cells has a mini Z-fold embedded inside of the core.
See? Look in there.
So that,
See that?
you get
That's your
a whole
crush
lot
zone.
of rigidity.
Matt, this is how much cardboard it took.
Wait, well, no.
This center column right here makes this box. I'll walk you through it. Each one of these B blocks is a giant plus sign. There's 2 in the package, so you've got 2 plus signs.
Okay.
This
Folds up into that.
was that.
Yep.
This times 2.
Yep.
And then this section,
Is the Z-fold inserts. This is shorter than this one. So you end up with 4 of one length and 4 of another length, but there's
Yep.
only 3 here because 3 fit across the 48 inch.
sure.
So the 4th one, the machine went, oh, I'm gonna have a whole lot of waste. Then I went, I'm gonna run this one on the 26 inch. So this is your 4th one. This was the waste that was produced. So it does do some smart analysis.
this section here.
One's the
That
bottom
guy.
tray, one's the top tray.
So this whole lane was version 1.0.
How much is that box?
This looks like a lot of square feet. What is the square footage
Yeah.
on this lane?
292 inches.
292 inches, which if I divide by 12 is just over 24 feet.
Times 48.
Times 48. 14,000 square inches. Divide by 144 to get square feet.
Yep.
It's 97 square
What's the
feet.
short guy?
Add the short guy.
I'm not adding it.
We'll say 98.
Fine, 98 square feet. 98 square feet times 0.18.
18 cents.
That much cardboard is $17.64. Call it 18 bucks. Every time we were making a topper block and shipping it, the cardboard cost was $18. I'm telling you, on a lot of the domestic woods, like say maple or cherry, there's not $18 worth of wood in the damn thing. That's why our cardboard cost was so high.
That's crazy.
Version number 2.
We had just started messing around with some new packaging materials. We had some new corner block technology stuff that we came across that we were able to source and started using.
Instead of having the big bumpers,
Yep.
this is gonna come here, and then this creates your impact protection.
Yep.
So now we've got these two. This piece of cardboard is still that box. It's a smaller box because
You reduced your overall length and width and height because you're
the
not
crush
using-
zones.
Yep.
Measure this one.
162 inches.
54 square feet. We're just under 10 bucks.
It's one of those corner pieces, cardboard corners.
Yeah.
They're 12 cents each. So
Gotcha.
add 96 cents to that.
Sure. We went from 18 bucks to
Oh,
11 bucks, less labor.
Significantly faster because these guys fold up really quick.
So from version 1.0 to version 2.0, we got a roughly we cut it in half, 50%. Pretty much close to 50%.
And no discernible uptick in returns from damage.
Right. Version 3.0.
I have no way of knowing how many returns we're going to generate from this design.
So yeah.
Oh, so we haven't tested this
So
like
this
at all.
is now how we're running our topper blocks.
This guy has a little bit, we put some tabs in it. It gives it a little bit of overlap, which is going to create some rigidity in the corners, but it's nowhere near the
Now, how
straight.
does this? So does this fold down and then the tabs come in, or do the tabs go first?
Tabs go in first.
So so this goes. Yeah, show me how this works.
That, and then this
And then
folds
that
up
goes
like
like
that. And then you pick it up, you carry it over to the strapping machine, and you strap it every which way so you get a tic-tac-toe board on every panel, and it holds it all together.
What is this? What's the cardboard consumption here?
Ooh, a lot less. 35.5 inches in length.
$2. Plus the corner blocks. Call it $3.
Sounds good.
Now, yeah. So
We went from 97 square feet of cardboard to 12.
Yeah.
These two, without a doubt,
Bomb
are
proof.
significantly more protective than this.
Yes.
Question is, do they need to be more protective?
Right. That is something we're going to find out. We were over-engineered before. We're becoming leaner. Is this too lean? We don't know. We're gonna have to. By the way, like our customers, when they actually get one of our products and unpack it, they have a mountain of cardboard. People like talk about it because it is crazy. Let's try this. We're gonna try that. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to start getting leaner on our packaging, and if we see an uptick in damages, well, then we're gonna have to reassess it. Did you learn anything, Matt?
I wish I could say yes.
And we did just have a price increase. I saw an email last week.
Sweet.
Oh, on the cardboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Love to see it.
Gross. All right, Matt.
Cool.
That's our cardboard engineering efficiency deep dive.
Hopefully the last one.
What's that, Matt?